All right, what is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies on the channel. Hell, yes, guys, to be totally honest, we are running out of things to do. My idea for today is to finish since we have completed adventure 2 times already, our 3rd adventure run, that is today's goal, complete it. But for now, as usual, guys, we're jumping into the Zen Garden. We have a couple more names than we have had before. I guess let's start out with Calfee and Beanie gosh, were these the first named plants, guys, on the channel? Calfee and Beanie and Magneto Shroomy Boy were like our first 3 for sure. We also have Washington, our lily pad. We have the 3 amigos as well. Our leftward facing repeater has not been named. They kind of are the duo at the moment, though. Feel free to name these plants, guys. As per usual, if you are new here or hearing this for the first time, etc., etc., you can name these plants, these Zen Garden plants that I am circling right now. All of these plants are our Zen Garden plants that we get to name together. This one has been named the 3 amigos. And let's move upward with our names. Guys, I'll introduce our before, because right after is our new plant names, guys. We have a couple new ones. This is crazy. So, to start, our Torchwood has been named Front Porch Master. I don't know. Maybe it's because we sit on the front porch and watch our enemies burn as our pea shooters shoot through the torch wood. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I like it. Anyway, we got Yam. Hit him with the yams. We are going to be blowing up things with our new Yam Zen Garden plant. We also have Bubble Maker, our freshly named leftward facing Fume Shroom. Guys, heck yes, another one on the channel. And to mention our Zen Garden plants in the nighttime Zen Garden, guys, these 4 at the bottom, these are our Zen Garden plants. And our Sun Shroom has not been named. That's the only one of our night plants that has not been named. So if you want to name either our Tangle Kelp or our Sun Shroom, they are kind of the only ones that you can name in the night and the pool at the moment. Our other 2 plants that have been named, guys, I am officially donating some of my personal plants to the cause. We have Jojo, our rightward facing repeater, and we have Coco, our leftward facing repeater. We ended up with Sophie, another random name, but since there were no plants chosen, guys, we're dropping that one. We have 2 of the 3. And while we're in the Zen Garden, holy crap, it's time. I have to get rid of some plants. First off, this marigold, because it matches this one. And now that we have a little bit more space, I'm going to move these plants. We are going to swap out this Fume Shroom just so that we can grow the rightward facing one to full size. There we go. And team, I'm not going to make you watch that part. Here we go, team. So we have 3 empty spots. I'm going to sell this probably extra marigold. Yes, we don't have this color, but it's okay. Because what I want to do, guys, with the rest of our Plants vs. Zombies on the channel is try to get as many Zen Garden plants as we possibly can. If we start to get repeats of my personal plants, well, guys, I might donate to the cause. Anyway, here we go, team. Let's jump straight in. And okay, before we do jump straight in, one last time, guys, feel free to name these plants. I'll toss in this leftward facing Fume Shroom, the rightward facing Fume Shroom that we're going to grow as well. So you can name that one as well. But one last reminder, any plant down here you can name as long as it has not been named. Check it out in the comments. Same thing on our nighttime Zen Garden. These 4 plants at the bottom, you can name our Sun Shroom or our rightward facing Fume Shroom and the Tangle Kelp. Guys, that is our visit to the Zen Garden, straight into our adventure. Guys, we're starting out with 310. This is officially the boss level for a night pool. So we're starting out with a little bit of a bang. Welcome to 310 team. If you're new here, if you're not, hello. Hi, how are you? Say hello in the comments. We are getting straight into this level, team. Here we go. It's kind of fun to be back in adventure the way we are, and I'm hoping that today's episode is a smooth ride all the way through. Well, I think it'll be night pool, which is fog. We're gonna see roof one more time as well. And yeah, so you got a little bit of the more difficult parts of this game to look forward to. Heck yes, you're not seeing day pool on the channel, but guys, we've seen day pool so many times that I don't know if I need to keep showing it to you. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter too much because, guys, the new Plants vs. Zombies is coming out towards the end of October this month right now. And we're definitely going to be playing that. So, while it is nice that you are getting yourself familiar with the 2009 edition of Plants vs. Zombies, guys, there's a new one to look forward to. Even has multiplayer in 4K? Okay. But gosh. The thing is, I don't know if they'll ever be able to hit the same marks that this classic Plants vs. Zombies ever has. Guys, we're getting into our adventure levels. I'm excited. Another thing I should mention about our adventure levels, since we're starting out on a conveyor belt level, is that as we continue with our adventure levels, you are going to see Crazy Dave choose 3 random seed slots out of our 10. It is 3 out of 10, so you know, it's not the most crazy amount of seeds that Crazy Dave chooses for us, but because those seeds are random, we are going to see randomized strategies. I'm going to try and commit as much as possible to what he gives us to make it work out for an exciting defensive showing. Guys, welcome to our, I guess, 3rd adventure takedown. It's crazy. We're just flying through these levels at this point on the channel, and if you are new here, guys, if you want to see any of these strategy levels, any of the mini game levels, and any of these adventure levels played before, well, you got a lot to look forward to on the channel. Team, I hope you're doing well. I feel good today. We are jumping into Plants vs. Zombies, so it is a good day for sure. To be totally honest, team, this week has been hectic with long recordings. My gosh. I didn't quite think we would get to this point in the near future that we really have. And if you haven't noticed, the quality may be improving very soon. I'm hoping to move to 4K on the recordings, or at least have the ability to record in 4K. So guys, hopefully the quality of everything improves. But because of that as well, these uploads are starting to take ages and ages. Personally, I've never seen an upload last 3 days, but for the first time now I have. So team, I don't know if you're used to these 3-day long uploads yourself, or you didn't know and now you know. Let me know in the comments. Guys, our first flag, and we are making great progress at that. Team, our first flag, if you are new here, is where we do our channel calls to action. So if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. We are getting into our adventure levels, and you're gonna hear me say it a couple more times. But that is our channel call to action. Team, welcome. We're kind of starting off at a high energy point with level 310. It is equivalent to the peak of our, well, day pool levels. And because it is the peak, team, they throw a lot of stuff at us. Quite a level to start off with. I know we're going to go from this high energy, high difficulty, high amount of zombies in general to a bit slower of a pace. We're gonna jump into our night fog levels right at the beginning and cruise toward the end of the game. Heck yes. All right, we're seeing some zombonis coming in. I guess they did take out our spike weed at the top of our screen. We weren't quite looking out for it as much as we should have. To be totally honest, team, what I'm trying to get right now is torchwoods in every lane. I'm not doing the best job at securing that, but that's all right as we round out our second flag of our 310. Third time's the charm. Adventure cube squared? I don't know, guys. This is craziness. Anyway, our Zombitar at the top of our screen going down. No problem. Let's take out the rest of these zombies here, team. Let's go. We got more torchwoods to back us up as well, finally. I'm going to save some damage on this Talnut with a jalapeno here. We got spike weeds to back us up as well. We can take out these zombonis finally. Although I wish I had... Oh, I do have a jalapeno to push this line all the way back. It's the edge of our screen. There we are, team. Oh my gosh. This is probably going to start to speed up really fast. We took our eyes off the pool and lost a bunch of stuff. What the heck? Well, anyway, now we have a ton of extra damage in the pool. If we could get one more torchwood before our third and final flag, that'd be amazing. I need to replace some of these spike weeds on the right side of our screen. Holy crap, team. I wish I had a jalapeno for the pool at this point. Oh my goodness. What's going on? We're losing our pool lanes jalapeno. There it is, finally. And we have 2 lily pads, one for the torchwood and one for a tall nut if we can get our planters on it. Team, our third and final flag. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Here is the end of 310 and our entry into our adventure levels. Did we get our Zombitar? I don't know. I don't even... Oh, no, we definitely did not. The flag zombie goes down. Team, I was a little bit unsure if we'd see our heinous party animal one last time before this level ends. Anyway, let's grab our bag, team. Welcome to our third adventure. Here we go into our night fog levels. We got Jack in the boxes, and like I was saying before, team, Crazy Dave is gonna start us out with 3 random plants. We got a melon pole, a sunflower, a hypno shroom. The melon pole is a little bit of an expensive addition to this, well, defensive line. But that is all right. We're going to make the best out of it. I'm going to bring along our winter melon so we can upgrade it. And as per usual with our nighttime levels, I'm bringing along a sunshroom sunflower combo. I do want to lean on the sunflowers more as we make our way towards the end of this level. But in general, we mostly just want to focus on having sun at all. Team, we have our lily pads. I'm going to bring along planterns so that we can see through the fog. Where are they? There they are. And should I bring along blowers just in case? I don't know. Maybe we bring along a jalapeno and let's rock. Here we go, team. Our first level of night fog on our third adventure. And let's start off with a bang. I know I would usually do 2 sun shrooms here in the beginning, but since we do have 50 sun, I'm just going to start off with a sunflower. It's not going to make a huge difference here. And actually, if we can invest in the sunflower early, it might pay for all of our sun shrooms. That'd be great because we're going to get 15 from these sun shrooms right off the bat, but our sunflower is going to give us 25. Basically giving us a free sun shroom every single time. Like you saw, team, our first zombie has approached. And I did pick up some rakes in the store before we got here, Crazy Dave's little shop. So we are going to see the first zombie go down every time to that rake, at least for our first 3 levels. Did we see a rake in our conveyor belt level already, team? Am I just lagging behind a little bit? I don't know. Anyway, rake goes off our first zombie, our second zombie, and our third. We're going to start to get into this nighttime level. Hopefully I can get enough sun to start affording these melon pults faster and faster, because if we don't start getting our hands on them quickly, we're probably not going to see them by the end of this level. Here we go, team. I'm going for a hardcore sun strategy right now. Will it pay off? Okay, a conehead takes out one of our fume shrooms and a second one. Dang. This thing is determined. The good news is all it takes is one free fume shroom to take it out now, and we should be just fine. No worries, team. These cone heads are going to cause a little bit of issue for us. I guess this one's going to eat our plantain right away, which is unfortunate, team. Yes, if you are new to our night fog levels or just the channel in general, I'm going to try to plant these plantains in the fog so that we can see through it and, well, have a good idea of what's coming for us before we have to react. Team, we also have these hypno shrooms, and I think I am going to put one down in the pool for this cone head just in case. It's going to give us a little bit extra time just to develop our sun plants ever so slightly more. Another free puff shroom to back up our plantain in the bottom, and we do have a solution for this cone head. So while this wave slowly winds to a close, team, thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying Plants vs. Zombies. I hope you're enjoying Plants vs. Zombies on the channel, and if you are, well, you got a lot to look forward to, especially like I mentioned, with the remaster coming out. Hell yes, team. We are getting really ready for that. That's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for Plants vs. Zombies Replanted to come out. It feels like the thing that people were waiting for years and years, and you know, it's finally happening. Team, we have a full 2 columns of sun plants. It's basically going to become 3, and actually I'm going to toss down our first melon bolt. Why not? I don't think I upgrade the one in the pool to a winter melon right away. I'm going to stick to our, well, grassy lanes. Oh my goodness, that's a waste of a perfectly good hypno shroom, but all right, team. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and this is our first flag. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? I can't chance losing all of our puff shrooms at the same time. I do feel like our defense would be mildly exposed at that point, but otherwise we're doing great. Here we go. Melon pult to make sure that things don't go boom. Hopefully. All right, come on, go down, Jack in the Box. There it is. Put down another planter. Now we can see once more. Okay, do I hypno? Oh, I tried to hypno the cone head, but it didn't quite work. I got another puff shroom in the pool. Please take it out, please. There it is. Nice. Puff shroom coming in clutch. Let's get another one. Hopefully that one doesn't get eaten as well. I need to stop putting these puff shrooms so close to the zombie that we're actually trying to take out with them. Here we go. Oh, a misclick, a misclick, a misclick, but it's nothing that a jalapeno could not fix, however. Okay, you know what? You go ahead and chew on that sun shroom because we're going to replace it with a sunflower here. No problem. Okay, the pool is looking a little scary at the moment, team. What? What's happening? Should I just try to slow this down any way I can? Seems like it. Oh, boom! A Jack in the Box almost makes it all the way to our back line. Kind of fearful, team. Are we all right? Let's just stack up sun while we can. Stack sun while we can. I gotta stop making these misclicks, team. Jeez. Okay. Hypno shroom to deal with that one. Having these melons is powerful yet difficult strategy. Okay, here we go. Can we start to get these melons in time to be able to survive? I'm gonna jalapeno this top lane. Hopefully we have enough time in the bottom for this melon pull to actually do what it needs to do for us to survive here. Are we all right? Don't eat our melon pult. That's ridiculous. It's done for. Oh my gosh, team. Our strategy is slowly falling apart, but we're staying alive. Oh my gosh. Okay, heck yes. Here we go, team. We just need to make it to this second flag. Please. Please, please. All right, puff shroom in the pool. We can't use our pool cleaners just yet. I'm hoping not to, but because we've basically lost every single interaction with these lanes so far, we're basically on course to lose at least 2 or 3 of our lawnmowers. Guys, what the heck is going on here? Boom, and our winter melon is gone. Oh my gosh, we are getting so unlucky. This is crazy. I could have done a little bit to deal with that, but to be totally honest, since we're so close to the second set of flags, team, I kind of just want to see what we can do with the amount of sun that we have. All right, just use the lawnmowers, please. We're gonna try and stack sun while these lanes basically waste away. So team, we're gonna have to heavily protect our lawn lanes, but otherwise we should have this match in the bag. I know it seems like things have kind of devolved, and they have to some extent, but we do have 600 sun and probably enough offense to deal with what's to come. I'm surprised we still have a single melon pull, to be totally honest. All right, there we go. That should clear out a lot of the stuff we have to deal with in our grass lanes. Unfortunately, the lane in the pool with the most heats is also the one with the melon pull. It's finally paying off, team. Here we go. Go down zombies, go down zombies. And that is our first level of, well, Night Fog, I guess. Let's make sure that we actually do win. If I can stop misclicking like this, that would be fantastic. All right, there we go. Worst case scenario, we let the pool cleaner deal with it. All right, and boom. Team, oh my gosh. What a struggle towards the end of our first fog level, but it's all right. We did just fine, and a jalapeno to seal the deal. Oh, okay. We're gonna grab our bag as that goes off a team. That was our first level of Night Fog. On to our second. Here we go, team. We're gonna keep playing these until we beat the game. So Sea Shroom, Ice Shroom, Magnet Shroom. All right, we got our, well, defensive support, if you will, taken care of. We're gonna double up on sun here. I wanna bring some walnuts along, a potato mine, a cherry bomb, and 3 Peters. Is this a good idea? We don't have lily pads. Okay, I'm trading out the walnut for lily pads. Really? Yeah, we're doing it. All right, team, let's rock on to our second level of Night Fog. Here we go. Ready, set, plants, and on to our second level, team. We're starting out with our standard start. I think we do have a rake for the first zombie as well, so that's great. That's going to help out with the pacing of the beginning of the match. Guys, if we can stay on top of these sun plants, like I said before, we will be able to smoothly sail through these levels. Although, when we are struggling with 300 sun to get a single defensive plant, that might slow us down. Shout out the melons at night. We did end up with a winter melon at one point, which I feel good about. At least we got to show off the strategy. And team, here we go. I hope you're enjoying. We got 3 flags. For level 4 too. Wow, it's gonna throw a lot of flags at us in these night levels, it seems like. What you did see me bring along is our 3 Peter. Maybe I should have ditched our potato mine, but it's all right. Team, I'm hoping that these 3 Peters can start to carry these rounds. Especially if we can get a couple of them quick. We don't have twin sunflowers, so we cannot double up on the sun that these sunflowers are producing. However, since we have the sunflowers in front of these sun shrooms, well, I feel fine just building a wall of sunflowers outward. And we should be able to stack up a little bit of sun just fine. There we go, our 3rd sunflower. Heck yes, team. Here we go. I'm hoping to at least have 1 3-peater before we get to our first flag. Can we pull it off? I need to focus on developing this defense of free plants at the moment. It is going to be probably the biggest factor whether or not we can pull off this strategy right away. I'm not going to slow down and hold off on these sunflowers. I think, team, as long as I keep our interior lanes closest to the pool, meaning these 2, clear for, oh, okay, I'm gonna throw down a ice shroom. Guys, I want to use the ice shroom more because I feel like I never use the ice shroom enough. It's a super nice tool, especially when you can combo it with this free defense to basically stretch out the defense even further than it could have otherwise. Team, here we go. Why I put down a sun shroom? Just to match. The rest of the column team, we could have went with a sunflower and it would probably worked out better. But since those plants are going to sit there for a while, I'm okay with what we got. Team, uh-oh, we're getting closer and closer to this first flag, and I don't have a three-peater just yet. I still want one. There we go. Yes, team. Our first three-peater of level 4-2. Here we go. If we play our cards just right, we can probably get to the point where this defense gets really crazy, especially stacking up these three-peaters. It's going to give us control over our 6 lanes if I can keep them in these more central lanes. And team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our first flag of level 4-2, and this is where I ask you, if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Here we go. Are we even going to be able to see our Zombitar if we tried? Probably not. Team, what you are also seeing... Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! What we were hoping for, team. We got a Zen Garden plant to drop. Heck, yes, one more time. And if you are seeing this happen for the first time, team, we got another plant. Go to the comments and name it in our next episode where we reveal it. Do we know what it is just yet? No, but do we know that you can name it in the episode? The next episode, absolutely. So, I don't know. Consider sticking around. We got some plans to unveil, and back to our level. I'm gonna toss down an ice room just to make sure that we deal with this jack in the box. I do want a little bit more sun if I can pull it off. Team, here we go. We are starting to stack up these three-peaters and feeling great. Team, the 3 amigos, they've finally been named, and I haven't said it just yet, but our lily pads, our Washingtons, are doing great as well. Team, if I start to stack up three-peaters in the pool, the nice thing is that the pool gets obliterated, but the other problem that it creates is that our exterior lanes start to struggle just a little bit, these top and bottom lanes, but that is why we stack sunflowers in them, because generally speaking, we don't have to worry about losing defenses in those lanes either. So team, here we go. Let's stack up these three-peaters as fast as we can. 3 amigos. Let's make a full defensive wall out of them. And at the moment, we are pumping out damage. I can start to toss some of these puff shrooms somewhat haphazardly into the fog itself. But it doesn't matter too much. As long as we keep our damage per second pretty high, we can fly through our second flag. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching, and our second flag of level 4-2. Here we go. Are we ever going to see the flag zombie or our Zombitar? I don't know. Might go down pretty quickly either way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Team, we have so much sun now, it's great. Let's just start spamming these three-peaters. I think I'm actually just gonna get rid of the other plants in these 2 lanes so that we can just... Oh, no, 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 don't read it. Oh, we saved our three-peater team. Oh, there was another footballer in the top lane as well, my goodness. Okay, you know what we're gonna do about these footballers? We're gonna toss down some magnet shrooms in the pool. Gosh, these are going to turn them into nothing. And team, heck yes, 1 in 1,000 drop. We got a diamond and a Zen Garden plant on the same level? Are you kidding me? And a misclick to get rid of one of our prized lily pads all at the same time. We're getting every rare outcome right now, team. Here we go. Let's get rid of that helmet before you eat our plants. There we go, team. Let's do this. Okay, we've effectively saved almost every single one of our 3 amigos. Well, except for the one that I did delete on accident, but that's all right. That happens sometimes, you know. We're gonna take that loss where it comes, and there we go. Our three-peater lanes continue to build out. Are we going to be able to fill in these 2 lanes before we get to the end, team? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try. That's for sure. And these magnet shrooms are making quick work out of these footballers. Team, our 3rd and final flag. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and here we go. Level 4-2. Quickly coming to an end. I'm going to toss down one more three-peater while we can. an ice shroom because it's awesome. And if I can get enough sun for it, we're gonna toss down a cherry bomb. A cherry bomb yam. Shout out the Zen Garden Plants team one more time. Go name them. And we're tossing down a yam for the first time this run. Heck yes. Did we get anything with it? I don't know. Team, these fog levels are insane. Here we go. Grabbing our bag. Level 4 to complete on to our third fog level. On to 4-3 team. Welcome. We're just flying through these levels, and this time we have Scaredy Shrooms, Puff Shrooms, Hypno Shrooms, and guys, because of that, I'm eyeballing the Fume Shroom, the Gloom Shroom upgrade. We're gonna need a decent amount of sun to pull this strategy off, so Sun Shroom, Sunflower, Double Sunflower, we can't forget our Lily Pads, and what could make this better? Well, team, we got two options. And I'm going with Blover. The two were Planturn and Blover. Since we have balloon zombies, we're gonna have to deal with them somehow, and that is going to be Blover, which is also going to blow our fog back, team. We might actually be able to see the level this time. I sure hope so. Anyway, our first Fume Shroom and our first Puff Shroom down. Here we go, team. We also have Scaredy Shrooms this time, and I do want to take advantage of these Scaredy Shrooms because, well, they're really strong, but I don't really use them that much. It's basically the cheapest version of a pea shooter you could imagine, and because of that, oh wow, it is a wonderful tool. But in terms of power, does it scale very well? Absolutely not. That's why I typically don't use them on the channel, team. That's why you don't see Scaredy Shrooms that often, but when Crazy Dave throws us a curveball like this, well, we have to answer. Team, here we go. Let's continue to develop our sun economy. I did toss down a single Scaredy Shroom, which did slow us down a little bit. I did not fully think that out, but team, it's all right. We're not making the biggest mistakes at the moment since we do have 2 Puff Shrooms in just about every other lane. And there we go. We can start to put some lily pads in the pool. I'm hoping that we can get control over the pool, at least in terms of our sun production in the very near future. Team, here we go. This is the strength of the sun shrooms. You're witnessing it, team. When you can get a little bit ahead, just quickly enough in the beginning of the game, you can start to snowball this sun a lot faster than you would otherwise, having to rely on the 50 sun sunflowers. But team, that's also during night levels. And did we just hear a balloon zombie for the first time? Are you kidding? We're gonna have to save 100 sun for this. Oh no! Are we all right? Are we all right? Ah! No! 15 sun, Blover, please, please. Blover. Okay, we got it. Our first balloon zombie blown away. And our play area has been cleared of the fog. Guys, it feels like, oh gosh, it feels it feels like the claustrophobia has been cleared, but we just need to continue because, team, we now have something to fear in the pool. Okay, how we're gonna deal with this is I'm going to put down a Scaredy Shroom here. And I'm going to put a lily pad here. And we're gonna put a Hypno Shroom here. And then we're going to put a free Puff Shroom on a lily pad in front of the Scaredy Shroom. Hopefully this works. There we go. Problem solved, team. Easy peasy. Just don't panic. You'll be just fine. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Our first flag of level 4-3. And team, if you're enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Here we go. We do have a, well, it sounded like a singular balloon zombie to have to deal with, but maybe that is just the sound that it plays in general. Let's blow this away. Here we go. And team, we can actually start to put down a Fume Shroom because I'm looking to, well, upgrade this to a Gloom Shroom if we possibly can. We're gonna have to buy another Blover here, but that's all right. I'm gonna give this zombie a little bit of time before I buy the Blover. Also, in the best interest to hopefully maximize our fog removal. There we go. Blover, balloon zombie gone, and the fog has been removed. There we go. There we go. Team, all right, I'm going to collect a little bit more sun here. We got our first gloom shroom. Huge. Our run is going to start to speed up a lot if we can get another one of these. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, another fume shroom. We're not going to upgrade that one. It is a little bit too close to our back line. But team, here we go. We're going to start to speed up. I don't even know if we have to worry about zombies eating our gloom shroom now. This is great. Okay, a blover just to get rid of this balloon zombie immediately. Also, I do want to see my screen while we put down our second fume shroom. There it is. Actually, if fume shrooms are so good at backing up gloom shrooms, I should probably put one behind this other one. There it is. Team, here we go. I just need 150 sun and we got our second gloom shroom. Oh, we did bring along twin sunflowers. Okay. Well, there is that. I don't know if I commit to that just yet. Okay, we're gonna have to buy a blover last second here, but we should be fine. Just 2 more sun, please. 2 more sun, please. 1 more, and there it is. Blover for the win. It's a windy day, and zombies are out here floating around. Can't believe it. Guys, could you imagine a weather system full of zombies? It'd be horrible. It'd be like Sharknado, but just terrible. Anyway, another balloon zombie. Here we go. Should I just throw in a twin sunflower for the sake of it? Why not? We're getting close to the end of the level. It doesn't really matter. Team, these gloom shrooms are what we were hoping for. I could have moved them 1 lane further upwards, especially since we have fume shrooms to back them up now, but it's all right, team. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and so is our second flag of level 4-3. Here we go, our final wave, and our heinous party animal zombitar going down. Didn't even make it to the gloom shroom. We got some, well, balloon zombies blowing in and out. There you go, goodbye. And the rest is basically going to fall to our gloom shrooms. Guys, we're grabbing our bag, and that is the end of level 4-3. Here we go. On to level 4-4. Let's do this. Let's grab our defense quickly and move on. We finally have cactuses to deal with these balloon zombies, so do I bother bringing blovers? Do I bother bringing blovers? Team, this is kind of a risky move, but I'm not going to, just because I think we will be able to be just fine with cactuses only. That's not going to stop us from upgrading the sunflowers that Crazy Dave tossed in. Are we going to use cabbage pults very much? Probably not, but we're going to need lily pads for sure. Tall nuts to throw in since our main damage is going to be cactuses. Well, team, I think I'm going to toss in. Oh, we could just bring a cattail. Is that too easy? Oh gosh, is that too easy? I don't know, team. I think what we do instead is toss in. Gosh, what do we toss in? We're going double jalapeno. And that is it. Let's rock, team. On to level 4. We're flying through these nighttime levels. I'm going to start off with a sun shroom here. We do not have any freebies. Is that going to end our run by itself? I hope not. I really hope not. We don't have any defense cheaper than 125, so we are going to have to make a mad dash for these sun plants as fast as we possibly can. Where is this first zombie going to appear? I don't know, team, but we got to figure it out quickly. We might lose this if we are not careful. We do have 3 full flags, and we do know our zombie is on the top of our bottom section of our lawn. Now, how do we deal with it? How do we deal with it? Team, do we just let him get all the way to a lawnmower and hope that it isn't tricked out enough for him to get past it? Guys, shout out our cheat codes, tricked out. Type it in, 1 word. Yeah, we're gonna let this zombie take out one of One of our lawnmowers. Do we let this zombie take out one of our lawnmowers? I kind of think it's an okay idea. It's not the best idea. I'm not excited about this idea, but is it going to mean that we win this level? I think so. We're gonna have to play pretty smart here. Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know what to do necessarily, team. But we're gonna figure it out together. Here we go. Hopefully there's not a zombie lurking around the corner. Can we hit 125, please? Ah, amazing. We're so close. Ah. Guys, it got too close for me to block it with a tall nut. I'm kind of sad about that one. I was hoping to actually use our time a little bit better. Okay, at least the sun shroom has grown. Okay, if we don't get 3 sun here, we are in danger of losing this team. Oh my gosh. Everything's working against us. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Tall nuts. Perfect. Okay. The only saving grace this run has given us. And now 2 zombies are munching away on it. Are we going to be able to survive? This is rough, team. I don't know. Ah, a 3rd zombie in this bottom lane as well. I think we save for jalapeno, I guess? What else could we do? Yeah. Boom. Team, I don't know. This is not looking good at all. Can we survive this? Can we survive this? This is the biggest threat to our survival at the moment. I might have to slow it down. I don't know. Team, this is looking really bad. Yeah, this is looking really bad. All right, you know what? I'm restarting the level, team. We cannot beat this with our current defense. If I bring freebies along, maybe. It starts us out with the same Crazy Dave picks. That's all right. Hopefully, we can make the best use out of this lineup. So, Twin Sunflower, Lily Pad, Sun Shroom, Freebie, what else? Lantern, for sure. Now we finally have defenses that are cheap enough so we can get a lead on our sun production. There we go. Okay, I feel a lot better about this one, team. Let's rock. Here we go. Our second try. Oh, wow. Our second try at level 4-4. Here we go, team. I'm going to start out strong with Puff Shrooms and Sun Shrooms. Thanks for sticking with me if you have so far, team. I know some of these levels are just unwinnable if we do not correctly support our late game strategy with our early game strategy. I'm glad that we decided to move on quickly though, so with everyone's time in our, well, best interest, optimize, make sure everyone's time is used the best it possibly can be. That's what we're trying to do here, team. So we're gonna jump out of that early and into our second try. I feel a lot better about this try so far. We have potato mines once again in team. I do feel like bringing these potato mines along, the way we are with our free plants is actually not helping us out the most. I don't know. Guys, these randomized strategies are going to throw us a curveball, and they've already begun. So hopefully we can survive. Guys, the nice thing about this up top lantern placement is that it lets us see this top lane of the bottom section of our lawn, and we would definitely not be able to see that otherwise. It is a hugely welcome change. There we go. We can't forget about the early advantage that these sun shrooms are going to give us. So I need to focus on making our complete column, and there it is. Heck yes, team. We're off to a much better start here. I'm going to toss in an extra puff shroom. Oh, we already have 3 in that lane. We're doing great. Awesome. Team, so much better of an attempt at the moment. We might even be able to defend our pool. Let's go. Yeah, so much better, team. All right, we can't forget these freebies. If we don't have any defenses cheaper than 125, it is just not feasible for us. But you know, maybe you can, team. I know you guys are really good at this game. So, yeah. Come on. Oh, this is ridiculous, team. This is ridiculous. Oh, we can't put any potato mines in the pool. This single cone head is giving us the worst time currently. I think we're just going to let the pool cleaner clean that one up, because I do not want to deal with that zombie in the pool anymore. Why we had to deal with it the way that we did was kind of questionable to begin with. It was the first zombie in the pool that we saw, and it was a cone head. Interesting choice. Plants vs. Zombies. But we're doing great. We're going to start to spam some of these cattails. Or, not cattails. These cactuses. All right, the pool has been cleaned. Great. Yeah, look how difficult just letting that happen was. There we go. Okay, everything's backed up, team, and we are approaching our first flag. Here we go. A huge wave of zombies is approaching our first flag of level 4-4. And team, if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Let's go. I'm going to put a lantern down up here at the top so we can see our heinous party animal, Zombitar, jump into the pool. He's not going to last long, but that's all right. At least he's cool, and we get to see him for a little bit. There it is. And finally, we're stacking up these cactus plants, which is great because we are about to see our first balloon zombie. Well, we didn't even see it, actually. It just got taken out immediately. As you can see, guys, the cactuses will just grow up, shoot them down, and that is the end of our balloon zombies. Team, we finally have a decent defensive backbone here. We can literally just build on top of this, which is great. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Are we okay? Oh, gosh. Okay. Another curveball, and I think I'm just going to toss down a cattail because it's throwing dolphins at us. Really unfortunate timing for that dolphin. But it's all right. At least we juked out the second one. We should be fine here. Let's go. When in doubt, cattail it out, and we are moving into our level even further, guys. It's pretty much like the 50% point. We have 3 flags to get to, which seems like a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, team. I really do not like having to deal with these dolphin zombies. They are probably my least favorite zombie enemy type. They are basically the equivalent of a pogo zombie for the pool, and since it's a little bit more difficult to defend the pool, well, yeah, I'd rather deal with a pogo zombie anytime. Here we go, team. Let's do it. Finally, we have 2 cattails to back up our pool lanes and every other lane while they're at it, which I think is going to be probably the best upgrade that we could hope for. We're kind of transitioning into an all spike defense. Interesting. I'm gonna toss down a lantern just so we can see what's going on. Grab this sun and toss down another cactus in the pool this time. Heck yes. We can afford a twin sunflower here, and I can't sleep on that because if I want to fill in the play area even more than it already has been, well, we're gonna need them. Because we are approaching our second flag of level 4-4, guys. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and here we go, team. Our second flag of level 4-4. Oh, we can finally have 2 lanterns. Look at that. Now that's great. Okay, toss down another cactus in the pool. Guys, yeah, we are transitioning into a pretty much entirely spike-based defense. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. I like this. I don't do this very often, but honestly, it gives us pretty much full defense against anything that the game could throw at us that would take us out otherwise. And guys, these dolphin zombies are just not fun to deal with at all. Have they ever been fun to deal with? No. But are they especially not fun to deal with right now that they keep eating our cactus? Well, no. Even worse. Team, I don't know what you were expecting, but it was probably that. Anyway, cattail down. Do I replace this other sunflower? I guess I do. We finally have 4 twin sunflowers, so you know we're not exactly lacking in damage output, except for the pool, apparently. Guys, these dolphin zombies suck. Oh, it's not even gonna jump over that. No, there's 2 of them there. Oh. Okay, well, maybe our pool will be safe at some point, but for now, it's definitely not. Yeah. Guys, our biggest obstacle at the moment is our cactus cooldown because we have to keep replacing the cactus in the plants. Or in the pool. Oh, what the heck? All right, a plantain goes down on the bottom. There it is. Oh my gosh, when there's a whole lane of... Oh my goodness, you're kidding. The timing of that could not have been worse. Guys, dealing with these dolphin zombies is literally not fun at all. We could have had an absolute army of cactus by now. Cacti? Absolute army. But we've had to replace the 1 or 2 in the pool over and over again so many times that it just, you know, has kind of all fallen apart anyway. Guys, finally we don't have to deal with it anymore, team. Level 4-4, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our 3rd and final flag. Let's go. Alright, it just wants to throw a ton of dolphin zombies at us in the pool. Let's just take them out. It's going to be annoying. We're going to get through it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really hope that we don't have to constantly deal with these dolphin zombies. If we do, I'm just going to bring a tall nut along, and that will basically turn them into nothingness, guys. They are super annoying, but really easy to deal with. However, once you do deal with them, it feels like a wasted enemy type, so I don't know. Anyway, let's grab our bag. Level 4-4, on to level 4-5. Here we go. A special level. Oh, team, on to 4-5. Me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break vases when we were bored. Okay, what's up, Crazy Dave? Well, Harvey's out of town, so you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Break it down like you mean it. Oh, break it like you mean it, Harvey. Here we go, team. Into Vasebreaker. I have played a lot of Vasebreaker, and on the channel, there is a decent amount of coverage for... Okay. It looked at the other one. Man, you broke those vases nice and good, team. Here we go. Broke them like the time I broke my back digging through those trash cans, team. Like I mentioned already, if you want to see an advanced version of Vasebreaker, check out our Vasebreaker streak that we did for the achievement. That is on the channel. Go check it out if you want to. Here, I brought you some more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast, though. You don't want to end up with more zombies than you can handle. Okay, team, we're gonna ignore Crazy Dave's advice and just break all of these at the same time. Why? Because we don't really need to worry about being beaten. It's okay, team. We're gonna be just fine. We have played enough of Vasebreaker to feel, well, just fine with doing this pretty much over and over again. So Vasebreaker should go down pretty straightforward, team. If you're doing this for the first time or struggling with Vasebreaker, what you should do, if you do decide to just spam all these vases, is to look at the strongest zombies you're going to have to deal with and deal with them immediately. The advantage that we have as well is that we still have our lawnmowers to make sure that nothing can go too poorly. Yeah, we should be just fine here. Yeah, we're just fine. There it is. All right, grab our bag, and that is Vasebreaker, team. We did just click all the faces immediately all 3 times pretty much. But that's all right. On to 4-6. Here we go, team. We have digger zombies to deal with for the first time, but we do have magnet shrooms to back us up, which is my preferred method of dealing with them. The other really easy way to deal with them is just to stick a gloom shroom pretty close to the beginning of the level. Since we have our defense pretty much figured out for us, what I'm going to do is just start to toss together a decent, cheap plant strategy, cheap enough to get us through the beginning of this match. And team, do we even bother with planterns? Do we even bother with planterns? What do we have instead? Twin sunflowers. We're not bothering with planterns. And team, on to level 4-6. We are probably going to try and put these gloom shrooms down blind, but that's all right, team. We take our wins where we can get them in these night fog levels. I've mentioned already that Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is going to be coming out soon. And what I've heard from their marketing is basically there's going to be a whole nother level to this game. Just like Night Pool, there is going to be a stormy day, a stormy roof. I think we're going to have to see about exactly where the storm takes place, but team, it's not just going to be day-night, day pool, night pool, roof. There is going to be a stormy section added. And here we go into level 4-6. We have our basic, well, sun strategy coming together. Guys, I don't like putting the sun shrooms in the pool because it feels like spending 25 sun on just a lily pad. Shout out Washington and our Zen Garden plants. It feels like doing that turns into slowing us down overall. So I'm going to hold off. If we have enough to buy a lily pad past the point of affording a sunflower, well, I'll do it. There it is, sunflower. We have 15 left over, not quite enough. I'm going to keep putting down these freebies. I can't forget. This is going to make the big difference we need for the beginning of our match. There we go. We don't have enough for sunflower. Now we do. All right, and 25 extra. We can afford another sun shroom very soon. I'm going to put another freebie here because we did just lose a plant in the bottom lane. Sun shroom in the pool. There it is. Another lily pad because we can afford it. Another sun shroom, or another sunflower as well. And I probably should have done that a little bit sooner than I did, but that's all right. Team, what? Our first digger zombie? You're kidding? Okay, I don't have any insta-kills for this. Did it matter? Not really. Maybe I should have just waited and let it do its thing, but it's all right. We're going to start to develop a little bit down here at the bottom, but if we start to see more of these, well, we're going to have to compensate for sure. What the heck? Team, a digger zombie so early on in the level. I'm very surprised. We probably could have afforded an insta-kill if I did not panic and toss down a magnet shroom. Now we know. I'm going to put one in the pool because I want to protect it. Hopefully I can get another lily pad down so I can start to protect this with a fume shroom. Nice. Okay, we are getting a little bit of heat in the pool here. Nothing that some freebies can't fix. And actually, if I'm thinking about it, we could probably just do this. Can I get 150 suns soon enough, team? A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our first flag. Here we go. A gloom shroom. Awesome. And I do want to back it up with another fume shroom so that it does not get eaten right away. Please don't eat our gloom shroom right away. That'd be really sad. Anyway, team, we're starting to look real great here. Hold up. I do want to protect it if I can. Yes, the gloom shroom is alive. We got a pumpkin around it. Perfect, team. The rest of this level should start to come together pretty well. But, oh gosh, okay. Here we go. I can't forget about our top lanes, I guess. That is going to be the current struggle that we are dealing with. Hopefully a freebie slows it down just enough. Another fume shroom. I want to move our line of defenses forward on this top section. There it is. We can afford another gloom shroom. I want to use that while we can. Okay, so... Oh, gosh. Okay. So, pumpkin, fume shroom, and gloom shroom when we can afford it. Come on, one more. There it is. There it is. Okay, our lanes should be pretty safe for now. Gosh, the minor zombies are not even a problem now that we have our Magneto Shroomy boys taking care of everything. Team, our Zen Garden plants one more time, shout out. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna toss in one of our cheat codes, guys. What? I'm gonna type in future. And with that boing sound comes our zombies wearing glasses for now. Nice. I'm gonna type in mustache while I'm doing it. And, well, mustache, future, and tricked out can only be rounded out with daisies. I'm typing in daisies as well. D-A-I-S-I-E-S. Did it work? Yes, it did. And our zombies will now drop daisies when they die. Team, our second and final flag of level 4-6, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. Here we go. Our final wave. And there it is, team. We got away with our pumpkin gloom shroom strat at the front of the pool levels. Guys, it's so strong. I might just keep doing this. If we can get this pumpkin gloom shroom combo over and over, well, maybe I'll try. Anyway, grab our bag, and that is the end of 4-6, team. Here we go. Into level 4-7. Let's do this. Minor zombies once again. We got jack-in-the-boxes as well and bucket heads. That immediately signals to me that it might be worthwhile tossing in our magnet shrooms. We're going for it. I don't want to deal with these minor zombies. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. Do we just commit to the same strategy here, which is our gloom shroom strat? I think so. Why not? We got a sunflower in Crazy Dave's picks and a lily pad, so we can go crazy with our offensive picks. What would help us now? Freebie for sure. We have our magnet shroom already. I could do gold magnets. Maybe I do gold. No. We need something else. Something crazy. And that is going to be our plant turn. Yeah, let's rock. Here we go, team. Into level 4-7. It's time. Oh, we did not bring sun shrooms. We did not bring sun shrooms. You know what? I'm restarting. Okay, magnet shroom, gloom shroom, pumpkin, twin sunflower, freebie, and we need a sun shroom. We do need a sun shroom. I don't think we win this otherwise. So sun shroom needs to be picked here. We did have our gloom shroom set up with the pumpkin. Where's our fume shroom? There it is. And magnet shroom. That's it. Let's rock. Okay, here we go. Level 4-7. Let's do this time, team. Here we go. Ready, set, plant, and sun shroom, puff shroom combo down. The fog is getting really thick. Oh my gosh. It's starting to fill up our screen. Are we gonna be all right? Well, before we ask too many questions, let's get these sun shrooms down. Here we go, team. Into level 4-7, our first zombie is approaching. Hopefully it's not in the very bottom lane, because if it is, we are wildly underprepared. Ah, here it is. Okay, let's toss this down just to back it up. Our bottom lane is undefended. Now it is. And we do have a zombie coming in our top lane. Here we go. Not quite enough for a sunflower here. There we go. First sunflower. Awesome. Start to back up this top lane. Team, we need a fast start here. That's why I'm keeping the pace high, because we have a lot of bad zombies to deal with. And if we slip, well, it's not going to be pretty. But for now, we're just fine. I'm gonna put down more freebies. Keep that timer rotating. There we go, another sunflower. Freebies. Yes, hopefully I can get at least 3 freebies in each lane for the time being. What I also want to do is put fume shrooms in the pool as fast as I can, which seems a little bit counterproductive to our current strategy, but in general, it is going to be the thing that keeps us alive. And since we're committing to this gloom shroom strategy, I actually don't think we really need to worry too much about... Okay, so this is roughly where our third... Right? Yeah, perfect. Our third column is. Okay. Oh, there's a cone head there. I'm not gonna sacrifice this. Okay. Crap. We need gloom shroom. And then if I can... No, don't eat our gloom shroom. Don't eat our gloom shroom. Please don't eat our gloom shroom. I need a pumpkin around it. ASAP. There it is. Finally. Got it. Okay, our top is pretty well defended. Now we actually do need to commit to the pool a little bit. We're probably fine. Oh my gosh, team. Oh my gosh, team. Okay. Our defenses are struggling. We got cone heads and stuff to deal with. But we're doing fine. Our gloom shroom reset is coming soon. Okay, there it is. Gloom shroom reset. Do I have any insta-kill plants here? No, I don't. Okay. What do I do? Do I just let it go? Yeah, I guess we just let it go, team. Weird strategy here, but we're gonna let the cone head go all the way to the back line. Oh, is that close enough? I don't know if it is. I hope it is. It is. We're good. All right, heck yes, team. Let's get a roll on. We're doing great here. All of our lanes are basically being attacked by our gloom shrooms. Oh my gosh, team. This is gonna turn really strong really fast. Okay, actually, we do need a magnet shroom closer to our gloom shrooms. I don't think that it can take out... It can take out these cone heads just... Oh, okay. Okay. Misclick. I need a magnet shroom here. There we go. Boom. We're placing things in the fog, team. It feels a little bit blind, but once we understand our play area well enough, we should be all right. I'm just going to replace either of the pumpkins if they need it. There it is, team. We should be able to deal with these waves pretty quick now. They're probably just going to start flying. Now that we have our gloom shroom, did we miss our first flag? Oh my gosh, team, I don't even know. 4-7. 4-7. Did we miss our first flag? I was very locked in on getting this strategy to work, and so far it is working, team. We're doing it. Yeah, okay. Let's just upgrade this one as well. Well, now we can start to upgrade our gloom shrooms, which feels good. We didn't have dolphin zombies to deal with, so we don't have to worry about our pool getting overrun. I do want more fume shrooms. I want to keep putting down these sunflowers. And this one doesn't need its pumpkin replaced. That's fine. Okay, a huge wave of zombies is approaching, and this is our second flag of level 4-7. Here we go. I don't even know what we're placing and where we're placing it anymore, team. We're just mowing through everything in the fog. Not even a problem. And yeah, if you're sticking here with me watching, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. I hope you are enjoying yourself, because this has been a pretty crazy random run of our third adventure playthrough. Jack in the Boxes are living a little bit too long for my liking. Are we all right? Oh man, it's spawning more. It's spawning more. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start to move these magnet shrooms forward in the pool. I think that's just generally a good move with these Jack in the Box zombies coming in the way they are. Team, we're doing great. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh no, we lost a gloom shroom. Oh my gosh, we lost a gloom shroom. That's crazy. All right, well, our one at the top is doing just fine here. Another gloom shroom to replace it. We're doing all right. Yeah, I am very glad that we upgraded our second gloom shroom on the bottom side with a pumpkin, because without that pumpkin, the zombies would have just continued to eat all of our gloom shrooms on our bottom side. Okay, there we go. Magneto Shroomy Boys in the pool, basically keeping us alive, which feels good. I'm gonna see if I need to replace either of these pumpkins. There it is. Walnut first aid coming in clutch with the pumpkin as well. We don't even need to know that it's damaged to replace it. And a huge wave of zombies is approaching, team. This is our final flag of level 4-7. Here we go. Final wave. Let's do this. All right. We hear a whole lot of Jack in the Boxes coming in our way. Are they gonna survive? No, it does not sound like it. Our basically group of Magneto Shroomy Boys really controlling these Jack in the Boxes. Let's grab our bag, and that is level 4-7, team. Heck yes. On to level 4-8. It's time. What are you gonna give us, Crazy Dave? Please, nothing too bad. Okay, well, it seems like it's literally just pogo zombies that we have to look out for, and if that's the case, then tall nuts it is. We've literally solved all of the problems of this level. You think I'm joking, but I'm not really. And we now have torchwood and split peas. Great. We also have freebies for the pool. We're gonna need to bring lily pads along, puff shrooms to make sure we survive. And I'd like an insta-kill, but we might not need one anyway. Let's bring along 3 Peters. Let's rock, team. Level 4-8. Here we go. Sun shroom, puff shroom, and we are going to get our sea shroom very soon. Second sun shroom down. Second puff shroom down. And team, we are very much nearing the end of our night level, or our night fog levels. I'm surprised 4-8 of all of the night fog levels only has 2 flags here. But I don't know, I kind of feel good about that because we could fly through this level, especially if we get a crazy defense going. We're gonna need to be aware of the pogo zombies. We can't let them do their thing because they will end our run very quickly. But if we stay on top of the pogo zombies, we'll be just fine. Not sending anything at us in the pool just yet. I kind of wish we brought along the squash, guys. The squash are a really sneak good choice when it starts to throw cone heads at you in the beginning of the game. But I didn't notice a whole lot of cone heads in the defensive line anyway, so we might be all right here. Sweet. Okay, now we can start to push our puff shroom lines forward. Our sea shrooms are coming in finally. Sunflower planted, and we're getting a good grasp on our sun right now. There we go. Okay, a lily pad down. I think we do kind of commit to the sunflower route with these lily pads if we possibly can. And team, we're doing great. We haven't seen a cone head yet. We haven't seen a pogo yet. I haven't heard a pogo either. Maybe we're gonna see one just now. But we did bring along tall nuts. And that's a big deal because we can basically stop the pogo zombies in their tracks. Meanwhile, we build out a defense of 3 Peter Torchwood combos, Twin Sunflower. Nice! We're finally getting a lot of sun in one of our night levels. I think the big difference for us right now is that we are dealing with less coneheads in general. Or maybe we're just taking care of them more efficiently. I'm not going to bother with our sun shrooms here. We're making enough sun to, well, make choosing sunflowers over sun shrooms the better choice. And we finally have access to a tall nut. Guys, here we go. This level's gonna start to pick up and pick up fast, especially if we can save just a little bit more for a 3-peater. Now, as long as we can stay on top of our sun, we have enough for tall nuts whenever we want. And while Crazy Dave gave us split peas to work with, they shoot twice behind them, but we're not gonna have to worry about any digger zombies to be eating our plants from behind. So for now, 3 Peters it is, our 3 amigos. And yeah, shout out our Zen Garden plants one more time. There we go, we got one for the bottom now. This is going to speed up a lot. I don't even need to replace the puff shroom in front of our second column. So that means that these lanes are gonna start to take a lot of damage very quickly. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna remove these 2 sunflowers so I don't actually accidentally upgrade them. And guys, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our first flag of level 4-8. And if you are enjoying your watch so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Let's go. We're already diving deep into our 3 Peters for this level. Gosh, that was our first flag, team. That was our first flag. That's all I have to say about it. And we don't even need to worry about the pogo zombies. Bringing along the tall nuts was an insurance policy that we're probably not going to have to cash in. I need sun, and I need it fast. We need as much as we can possibly get here. We can start to throw in torchwoods as well if we want to. Might as well. There it is. Oh, the torchwoods clear some of the fog. That's amazing. That is amazing, team. Well, if we weren't doing great, we are now. Another torchwood down. I don't want to lose this sun because we need as much as we can for these 3 Peters. And twin sunflowers are very beneficial at this point as well. Although we're going to start to push these waves faster and faster. Here we go. Come on, one more for another torchwood. There it is. Okay, we're taking over, team. We're taking over. Let's go. 4-8 is gonna come to a close faster than we ever could have imagined. Here it is. Our lawn lanes are pretty much entirely under control. We have the equivalent of a repeater in every lane, and that is only going to get stronger here. Do we bother with another twin sunflower? We're too close to the end of the level for me to choose that over more 3 Peters. So here we go, guys. Our 3 amigos. We got 3 of them together. There it is. We can start to put torchwoods in the pool. Why not? There's one. And guys, we might approach this second and final flag faster than we thought. Here it is. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our second and final flag of level 4-8 team. I hope you are enjoying so far. Here we go. Torchwood in the pool. We're doing just fine, team. Here it is. Look at this. We should be able to tear through this wave and into 4-9. No problem. Oh my goodness. Let's grab our bag. That is 4-8 complete, team. Heck, yes, we basically turned it into a kind of day level. Anyway, on to level 3-9. Team, here we go. We got a sunflower from Crazy Dave already, which means double sunflower and sun shroom. We're gonna need lily pads for sure. We have a scaredy shroom for a cheap mid-tier defense. That makes me wonder, is it worth bringing along our freebies at all? Yeah, we do. It'll be super overpowered if we do. Okay, and then we are... Oh, no, we are ditching that. We need a magnet shroom. But yes, magnet shroom, pumpkin, gloom shroom. This is it. Let's rock, team. Here we go. Oh, repick. Oh, gosh, we almost got pranked. Okay, hold up. No gloom shroom here. We need cattails. We need cattails and tall nuts and a jalapeno. Let's rock, team. On to level 4, 9. Here we go. Sun shroom down. So we don't have any freebies this time, guys. And the good news is, unlike the first time where we had to restart the level, this time without having freebies, we do have a 25 Sun Scaredy Shroom to help us out, although it is really beneficial if we can figure out where that first zombie is. He's at the top. Perfect. They're at the top. We don't know. They could be anyone at this point. They've been undead for a while, and here it goes, our first Scaredy Shroom. We should be just fine with that placement. The thing about the Scaredy Shrooms is that they are going to get scared, of course, if things get close to them. So while they are good from range, they are not good close up. And we cannot sleep on them. Okay, 50-50. 50-50. We got it, guys. Heck yes, team. We hit the 50-50. I was seeing a little bit of movement, but I could not quite tell which lane it was in, and it was just enough time where I started to be a little bit concerned. We're gonna get more Scaredy Shrooms down here. Instead of a sunflower, it's only gonna slow us down just a little bit because I do need basic defense in all of our lanes if we are going to survive. Now that we have it, we are sitting on a little bit of a lead here. I'm gonna try and get our hands on sunflowers as fast as possible. Nice. The Scaredy Shrooms are working out. There we go, sunflower down. First sunflower of level 4 and 9. We're gonna need more fast. There it is, our second one. And I'm gonna go straight for our sunflowers here if I can. Our main defense is basically these Scaredy Shrooms, and I don't know how much I want to rely on that. Okay, we might have to take this one out here. Oh man, oh man. Okay. Hold up. Oh, I should have just saved for a jalapeno. We're probably gonna lose this Scaredy Shroom here. Uh-oh. Sun, please. I just need 125 for this. Oh. No. We're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna stop this zombie in its tracks. It needs to go down. Actually, if that's the case, we can start to use these sun shrooms as defensive plants. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, but we're gonna do it. Yeah, there's nothing else to do here. We can't really react to this. Okay, hold up. I need to slow this down. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're slowing things down here. We're good. Another sunflower. Oh my gosh, team. We have just enough sun to be able to do this weird strategy like this. Scaredy Shroom. Uh-oh, that means a zombie is fast approaching. Okay, we need to stay on top of this cheap defense at the moment. Something's in the pool that's really bad. Okay, hold up. Are we all right? Come on. No. We need to defend our pool now? Okay, there it is. Start shooting. Okay, hopefully I can slow whatever is in front of this down just enough. Okay. Ugh. Oh, no. Team. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're struggling just a little bit. Here we go. I need to do this. Okay, if we can get a magnet shroom, that'd be amazing. Team, our symmetry is all out of whack, but I think that if we are going to win this, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, magnet shroom. There it is. I'm putting it in the pool because it is a little bit less crazy in the pool at the moment, but I can't miss out on defending. Oh my gosh, team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our first flag, and if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Finally, we got a twin sunflower. I think that's going to help a lot. Holy crap, team. We are, I don't know about struggling, but we are having a tough time keeping up with level 4-9 at the moment. I want to start to afford some of these cattails. Is that the move? I don't know. These scaredy shrooms are not all that bad at the moment. I'm going to freeze this. Put another magnet shroom in the pool. And we should be all right for the time being. We got some pogo zombies coming in, but we should be able to deal with them no problem. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to put some cattails. Yes, let's go! A Zen Garden plant, team. As per usual, you can name this plant. You just have to show up to the next episode, so consider sticking around. You got something to look forward to here, and we need... Oh gosh, we need a cattail like yesterday. Are we okay here? Are we okay? 225, 225, 225, please. 225, we got it. Cattail, and we're fine. Oh, we're fine, team. We're better than fine. We got cattails now. Now we can begin to push our lanes forward, which is amazing. Okay, so tall nuts are going to be very valuable for us at the moment. I'm going to start to spam more scaredy shrooms. There's no reason not to. Go down, balloon zombie. Turns out if they go down in the pool, they just die immediately, but on the grass, well, you got to deal with them for a little bit longer. Anyway, I'm going to put a magnet shroom behind our tall nut up here at the front. A twin sunflower. We're going to get a ton of sun income very quickly, which is going to be very nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to move up some scaredy shrooms here at the bottom lanes. A second cattail. Perfect. Now we can start to laser down some of these tougher zombies. Okay. Our top lanes are... Oh my gosh! 2 Zen Garden plants in the same level, team! Heck yes, I'm glad we cleared out a little bit of space in the Zen Garden because we're going to need it. All right. Well, if you want to see what that plan is, if you want a chance at naming it, show up to the next level. Here we go, team. Our second flag, a huge wave of zombies, is approaching, and here we go. Our defenses are looking pretty nice. At least so far, we can put some tall nuts in our bottom lanes, which, yeah, nice again. And heck yes, team. All right, I kind of want more cattails if we can get them, so I'm going to get rid of the extra sunflowers we have in the pool to trade them out. Something's munching away somewhere. I'm going to see if we can place this down. There it is. All right, yeah. So we got balloon zombies coming in, but I don't even think they're going to be an issue here. Nice. Okay, all of our lawn lanes have tall nuts in them. Are they all healthy? I don't know. But they exist. That is for sure. And we do have magnet shrooms to back everything else up. Team, this is looking great so far. If we can just stay on top of this, we should be able to fly through the rest of level 4-9. Heck yes. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far, team. This is a little bit of a different Plants vs. Zombies episode. Not too different than what's happened on the channel overall so far, but basically we are completing out the rest of our third adventure together. I wanted to make sure we had a fresh slate if we wanted to play the rest of the game one more time, the 2009 edition, before the remaster comes out, or to just wait for the remaster. I don't know. You guys know. Let me know in the comments. Say hello, name a plant, interact with the channel. It's all fair game. On to level 4-9 once more. Team, we're about done with it. The third flag is looking pretty close, if I do say so myself. Everything's going down pretty no problem. And just in case, we have a jalapeno, which did save us once on this level already. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. Team, level 4-9 is coming to an end. Our third and final flag. Here we go. Okay, we did not get our heinous party animal Zombitar, but we did get a pogo zombie that basically jumped either straight into a tall nut or had his pogo ripped away, no problem at all. Basically a default zombie wave entirely, and we even have a jalapeno to spice things up a little bit. I'm tossing it in the pool just cuz, and boom. What else is alive? Can't be too much here towards the end of our third and final flag, level 4-9. Creeping to an end. Let's grab our note, and that is the end of level 4-9. Heck yes, team, hello. This is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom. Not the zombies. All right, team. Well, do we believe the note or not? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We got our nighttime storm level Crazy Dave. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh, well. Hope you will survive the night. Okay, well, thanks, Crazy Dave. And we got a Yeti. Heck yes. Yeti on our nighttime storm level team. There was a standalone video of this level that already exists on the channel where we did find, I think, the Yeti for the first time. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but team, here we are, level 410. Right back at it. We got some lily pads to hold on to. Hopefully I can get less of the lily pads overall if it's even possible. Tossing this in the bottom. And we do have cactuses. Okay, perfect. Let's keep our starfruit alive here. Did we put that in the right place? I don't know, team. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, are we all right? I'm gonna hang on to this split pea just a little bit longer. Actually, you know what? I think as long as we have it decently in front of everything else, we're all right here. Okay, heck yes, team. We are basically a master at the watch for 2 seconds, go back to black, watch for 2 seconds, go back to black level. So, yeah, hopefully we can beat this level together. And team, if you just want to skip it, go ahead, but you don't have to. We are going to stick out the end of the night together. We got heavy rain coming in. And, you know, we're going to make the best of it together. Well, we finally have a magnet shroom, and I'm going to toss it down. I do want starfruit in every lane, but in terms of how symmetrical the starfruits need to be, well, I feel that that is a little bit less important overall. We're stacking up blowers for now. And actually, while I can, I'm going to toss a cactus in the pool. Okay, hold up. Oh, they ate the plants. They ate the plants. Yes, our magnet shroom is gone. Unfortunate. I'm going to toss a pumpkin on that starfruit as well. As long as we're protecting some random starfruits throughout the level, we should have good coverage no matter where we put them. Boom. Yeah, we're just randomizing things now, team, but it is going to work out. We lost our magnet shroom for our first conehead. Unfortunate. I'm going to stack up on blowers so we get less of them. Guys, if this is your first time seeing this, if you have 4 or more, your odds go down. It's like you don't want to use them, okay? Just think about that. Anyway, a lily pad and a cactus for the lily pad itself. We'll put it on Washington. There it is. Placing that cactus straight down on some cash. And we got another one. It's burning a hole in my pocket, team. I'm just going to put it down. Here we go. All right, and we are sitting on top of 4 blowers. Hopefully we get less overall because I would like to see either a pumpkin to replace the ones that have been damaged or we don't have yet, or a Magneto Shroomy Boy to replace. Team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our first flag of level 410. If you are enjoying so far, please consider doing the things that I have been spamming over and over again, as in like and subscribe. And here we go, team. Let's do this. I didn't even know if our Zombitar existed this round. We do have a split pea to back up that cactus, however, it's going down. Unfortunately, we do have pumpkins now to finally fill in some spots in the pool. I want to put another pumpkin down because I do like having a defensive wall in the pool just in case. All right, Star Fruits team, we might be able to just out-damage everything on the screen, even though we can't see it. Yeah, if you're here with me right now, thanks for being here. Say hello in the comments or something. Do you like this level? Does anyone like this level? I don't know. It's like a standard conveyor belt level at night time, just with more steps, more flashing. I don't know, team. We're going to get through it together, and we're going to get through it quickly. Team, let's go. We're getting so many Zen Garden plants. If you want to name it, show up to the next episode. All I got to say for now. And team, let's just continue. I might have to replace some... Oh, a Yeti. A Yeti in the bottom. Check it out before it dies. We're going to get a whole bunch of money for this. It's a rare discovery, team. We got a Yeti. We got a bunch of money for it. There it is, team. Awesome. A rare zombie and a rare drop with the Zen Garden plant. 410 is treating us well so far. Okay, we now have 4 Blovers and 4 lily pads. Hopefully we can get less of them overall. Yeah, we're going to be utilizing this to get any favorable plant at the moment. Just give us something. It doesn't even matter what it is. I'm going to replace something with it anyway. There we go. Oh, finally. Magneto Shroomy Boy once again. This is huge, actually. It's probably going to make a major difference for our waves overall. I'm putting more lily pads in the pool because we have to. And team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching, and so is our second flag of level 410. Here we go, starting out with some Jack-in-the-Box zombies. Are we all right here? Should I use a blover? I think it's time. Guys, we haven't had to use any blovers because we've scattered cacti across our entire lawn. Would this be a pain in the butt to mow? Yeah, absolutely. I would not want to mow this lawn, but do I want this lawn to defend my life? Well, that answer is vastly different. Team, here we are. We have a defensive behemoth for this nighttime thunderstorm. And I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're at least sticking in here with me as we get through this level and this level in particular, team. I know there's a lot of flashing, but I'm having to deal with it too. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So many flashes. It's like war flashbacks, team. Anyway, let's minimize some of our odds of getting more of these blovers and lily pads. I like that it's giving us more Magneto Shroomy Boys. We need them. We need them bad. Honestly, the only thing that is putting up any sort of defensive issue are these cone or bucket heads and, well, anything else with metal. So I'm kind of glad that it's stacking us up on defenses to take those out. Here we go. I'm just putting plants directly into the line of fire at this point, but it doesn't seem to be slowing us down very much. Yeah, the magnet shrooms, the Magneto Shroomy Boys are making all the difference that we were hoping for. Just gonna click randomly. We got a placement. There we go. Team, we're doing great, but I don't know if you or I have seen enough to know. We're getting close to the end of the level, so that's all that counts. And there we go. One of our magnet shrooms went down in the pool. That's all right, team. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and this is our third and final flag of level 410 and our night fog levels, team. The next thing we got on our list is the roof. Can we make it successfully? It seems like it. We just have to actually make it happen here. Oh, we're doing it, team. We didn't even need, like, any blovers. Why did it even bother giving us so many blovers to begin with? We had a ton of cacti before it even mattered. All right, team. Well, the last of these zombies are slowly decaying. I'm going to toss down a star fruit just to make sure, and we should be able to wipe out this final zombie. No problem. Grab our bag, and that is our night fog levels complete. Team, we're on the roof. Should we be on the roof? I don't know. It's kind of scary up here, but that's all right. We got some company from these zombies, and we got some plants to make sure that they don't get any closer than they already need to, because we are in the daytime and we do have some basically insta-kill plants. I'm gonna try to make this crazy here with a melon pult team. Here we go. I'm tossing in kernel pults as well and tall nuts just cause I could switch out the tall nuts for umbrella leaf, and I think we will, team. Umbrella leaf is one of our oldest Zen Garden plants that has not been named, so if you're seeing me say this now, name the umbrella leaf. Now's your time, and let's rock into our first roof level 5-1. Here we go, team. Sunflower down. It's crazy we don't have to worry about our sun shrooms anymore. It's sunflower time, and we gotta go off. We need melons, we need them fast. And for the meantime, we also have potato mines, which I'm definitely going to utilize here. We're going to put one down just now to make sure that we're maximizing the amount of time that it is not on cooldown. Another sunflower down. Team, oh my gosh, it feels good to be in daytime again. The amount of sun that you get compared to nighttime is just, I mean, fundamentally different, of course. But being able to just put down a couple sunflowers and feel like we can have a formidable defense, well, that's great. Oh my gosh, that feels awesome. And we can finally start to afford some of these melon pults and winter melons if we play our cards just right. Our first twin sunflower, heck yes. Team, so different than our night levels. We have so much more sun in comparison, it's not even comparable. Spadow, let's go. Team, heck yes, we're doing great. So far, I'm gonna toss down a kernel pult just cause it's time. Umbrella leaves on each side of the kernel pult. Team, I think we just start to save for our melon pults at this point. Yeah, melon pult time? I think it is. Holy crap, melon pult time? This is like the second zombie on screen. Okay, melon pult. Melon pult complete. There it is, let's go. Team, we're doing great, holy crap. Look at this pace that we're at compared to our nighttime levels. This is insane. Team, I imagine that nighttime levels probably also want you to spam out some of the cheaper night plants, and since I basically refuse to do that, well, that might be what's slowing us down as well. Who knows? Here we go. Nice. Oh my gosh. We're doing just fine, if not better. I'm really focused on getting these melon pults going. And actually, a winter melon would be great too. We need to be aware of that cooldown because it is a very, very long one. Oh, a misclick. Okay, pumpkin. Okay, we spent a bunch of sun there for probably no reason. We're fine. We're fine. Team, as long as this winter melon cooldown is not, well, waiting for us, we are just fine at the pace that we are at. Our second melon pulled down, let's go. I could start to defend our plants even more. What do I do? Maybe we just go extra melons here. Yeah, I think that's the way. Team, we're doing great. We are doing great. Another twin sunflower. We haven't even made it to the first flag yet. Come on, get us to 300 as fast as possible. Actually, never mind. Winter melon it is. We have to keep those not on cooldown. Or we have to keep it on cooldown as much as possible, which means we are planting as many as possible. There it is. Melon for the top lane. Maybe we can save our pumpkin. Maybe not. But we're going to find out real time here. Team, we have a ton of sun coming in. Come on, come on, come on. Gosh, we are nearing our first flag, team. What the heck? We have 4 melon pults and 2 winter melons. Well, 2 melon pults and 2 winter melons, but you get what I mean. And we almost have a full column of twin sunflowers. Oh my gosh. All right, team. Well, the great news is that we already commit to our umbrella leaves, so to worry about bungee zombies is a non-issue at the moment. And there it is, 5 melon pults for our first flag, team. Our first flag is approaching, a huge wave of them. Of level 5-1 if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Here we go, our 3rd winter melon as well, team. It's just getting easier now, and I'm going to start to stack more melons in front of the ones that we already have. We basically have safe zones all the way around each of our umbrella leaves. So while we can safely spam these melons, I'm going to. Don't think I wouldn't. We got a bungee coming in, but bounce right away. Yeah, these umbrella leaves are amazing on these roof levels, especially if we are committed to these more expensive sun strategies like we have been. Guys, our melon pults are 3 to 500 depending on whether they're upgraded or not, so losing them by not placing a single umbrella leaf is kind of a mistake, team. We can't be doing that. Okay, our 4th winter melon, here we go. We might have a whole row of these. Oh my gosh, team. Look at our first roof level. We are absolutely obliterating everything. Could we speed this up even more? Probably. I don't quite know how I would do that at the moment. But for now, the combo that we have is immaculate. Yeah, try to take our melon. Try. Nope. No problem at all, team. Heck yes. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna bother with these twin sunflowers at the moment. Can we afford another melon pull before we get to our 2nd and final flag of our 1st level? I don't know. Let's see. Team, we're doing it together. And yeah, if you have not so far, interact with the channel, guys. Oh my gosh, name a plant, something. Our 5th winter melon, a huge wave of zombies is approaching, and we have completed our columns of melons. Guys, let's go. Our 2nd and final flag of level 5-1. Here we go. We did not protect our back line, but that's all right. All of the damage is coming out of our front line, and it's going to rip through this final flag. Guys, what the heck? They did not survive long at all. Grab our bag, and that is the end of 5-1. All right, into 5-2. Oh my goodness. We're just going to continue at this pace. Team Sunflower, Flower Pot, Kernel Pult. And I'm probably not going to commit to any of these pea shooters, guys. I don't like using pea shooters on the roof because you can shoot into the slope of the roof. And for the sake of our run, we don't really need to use them because we can go with melon pults and kernel pults instead. We're going to do that winter melon again. We are going to bring along our umbrella leaf, and that is all of our plants. Let's rock on to level 5-2. Team, here we go. Thanks for sticking in here with me. If you are, gosh, I know that it is a decent chunk of time to get through our fog levels and our roof levels. So I appreciate you even more. We are popping off together, and hopefully we can continue this crazy pace as we go into our roof levels even further. We have our first zombie, and because we do have an insta-kill plant being our squash, it's a little bit more expensive in terms of sun than our potato mine, but same strategy. We want to use the squash on cooldown if we can for these first couple zombies to give us a huge lead. In terms of our sun economy, we have a full column of sunflowers, which means I'm going for our first twin sunflower. There it is. Squash down. Zombie squashed. And I do need one more sun to get this other squash down. There it is, our 2nd squash. No misclick, which feels good. I've been misclicking a lot, guys. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to start to build out our sunflowers here. It seems like a strange point to put them. But the thing is, team, what I want to do now is start to get some kernel pulse going, and doing so in this third column. Team, here we go. We're gonna get a whole second column of sunflowers started out. And we're gonna use umbrella leaves to defend all of them. That's the idea here. Actually, if that's the case, then I should... nah, an umbrella leaf can go there. That's fine. Anyway, we're using a little bit more sun than we normally do, but it's all right. I'm gonna toss a squash here and a kernel pult here. Let's go, more sunflowers. We need more and more sun here. I can't forget about putting down flower pots because as we move into... guys, if you didn't know this, as we move into these roof levels, even further and further, it starts to move the line of flower pots back further and further. And so we do have to play more and more defensively to stay alive. All right, one of our flower pots may go down. We're okay here. I'm gonna keep putting down sunflowers. We don't even have our second row of sunflowers, or our second column of sunflowers, guys. This is crazy. All right, but we do have enough sun to start working on this corn. We're gonna juke out this pole vaulter because I don't want to deal with the pole vaulter just yet. Okay, heck yes. 2 full columns of sunflowers. Guys, we have our sun economy pretty well developed. A good pace going so far. I want to make sure that we're defending everything this time from our bungee zombies. It seems like we're going to be able to. And boom. Umbrella leaf. We need to replace that flower pot. Is that dead? It should be. We're good. Okay. And what I want now is melon pulse. It's time, team. We're going for a melon pulse down. And if we want to, we can put 3-peaters in this front line. Our 3 amigos will start to be very valuable to us. Goodbye, cone head. No problem. We're not even going to waste time on that. Actually, Crazy Dave tossing in the squash is such a nice addition to our defense overall. Okay, yeah, it's time. I need to start saving for these melons. We got a winter melon to put down, and I want to put it in the center. Am I wasting a little bit of time on the cooldown? Yes. Just a little bit. It is enough to probably get another half of a winter melon, but the thing is, if we can get the winter melon in an advantageous place to begin with, it's going to help us out more and more overall. Guys, did the Pogo Zombie commit to the same lane with the flower pot? That's amazing. We didn't even have to prompt that. It just happened. Oh gosh, what am I doing here? Oh, what am I doing here? We decided earlier on already that we were going to just put our umbrella leaves in front of this line of sunflowers to have a little bit more sun coming in. And I'm sticking to it. There we go. If anything, we can replace it with a melon. How about that? Yeah, let's replace it with a melon. Perfect. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, team. Our heinous party animal zombitar approaches on screen. And if you are enjoying your watch, your time so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Here we go, team. We're pushing into the level even further. We got our second winter melon. We are starting to snowball these defensive plants. If we can just stay on top of these cooldowns like we are, we're gonna be just fine. No worries. Everything on screen so far is defended by umbrella plants. We shouldn't need to worry. And if we do see a rogue target, well, we can fix that problem pretty quickly. If it eats the sunflower, I'm fine with that because we'll just replace it with a melon pult pretty much as soon as it happens. There we go. Goodbye and hello to melon pult. We should be fine with the melon pult taking out the rest of that cone head. And I do want an umbrella leaf to now defend our fully defended defensive line. Team, we have melon pults in every lane now, which means that, well, and now we have winter melon coverage in every lane as well. So on top of having melons in every lane, we now have slowdowns in every lane as well. We should be able to start to snowball this defense even more and more. So, I'm gonna start to stick with our... Oh gosh, do we want more melon pults or do we want three-peaters now? We're going with the Three Amigos team. Oh my gosh. I never really use pea shooters on the roof. If you've noticed, this is where the roof kind of changes direction. You can put the pea shooters on this row, or this column. But if you put the pea shooters any further back than this column, well, they're shooting right into the edge of the roof, and it's not helping you very much. Winter melon upgrade, let's go. And we are basically saving for another three-peater at this point. What do I put in the gaps in between? Maybe more melons? I mean, I'm okay with more melons. That sounds good to me. Okay, yeah, it's time. I know it's a little risky putting a three-peater here. But with the butter coming in, please take it out. Oh my gosh, please take it out. Yep. I'm not even gonna chance it. Don't take out our three-peater. No! Saving the Three Amigos. Let's do it. A huge wave of zombies is approaching our second flag of level 5-2 team. Here we go. I want to put down some more melons ASAP. Goodbye, Bungie zombies. We are well prepared for you. Should not cause us any issue for the rest of this run. Team, we're balling out now. Oh my gosh. It's basically free reign with these winter melon three-peater combos. Let's just keep upgrading while we can. Nothing's going down here. Oh my goodness. Watch us tear through these waves of zombies. Because we are going to tear through these waves of zombies. My goodness, team. We should be able to make it from our second flag to our third flag really fast. Considering that the more damage we put into the wave overall, the faster the waves will push. Here we go, team. Alright, I do have some flower pots. I might as well put one down. We're not going to have to defend these Three Amigos, but if we get in a situation where it would be beneficial to, well, that might change things for us. More winter melons are not going to hurt us. I'm going to continue to upgrade our melons if we need to. If we can, really. And actually, while we're at it, I'm just going to start to put down more of our Three Amigos. Here goes a flower pot to basically defend our front line once again. It's a little bit overkill considering our closest umbrella leaves are right there, but since we're probably going to max out at 2 additional columns worth of three-peaters, well, that is all of the defense that we're going to need. Anyway, here we go, team. Oh my gosh, we're pushing forward into our roof levels. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and our third and final flag of level 5-2. Here we go, team. It's time. Boing and boing and boing. All right, well, yeah, we're doing great for now. Look, we even made kind of like a arrow because we're pushing forward through our roof levels, team. Everything getting taken out from above at the moment. Grab our bag, and that is the end of level 5-2. Into level 5-3 we go. Let's do it. We got a marigold, a split pea, and a garlic. All 3 of those are pretty much useless to us. Wow. How could it do us like this? Anyway, actually, garlic might be really helpful here because we're going to bring in melon pults once again, but this time we're going to shift our strategy to be in the center 3 lanes. If we can utilize our garlic to control the paths of our zombies, we're going to need flower pots for sure. Is this going to be enough for us? Is this going to be enough for us? I think it is. We're bringing squash along because it's so nice, and let's rock, team. Here we go. Level 5-3. Our first sunflower down, and as per usual, our current strategy is going to be sunflower first, flower pot second, and eventually we're going to be putting garlic in our exterior lanes to centralize all of the zombies. So hopefully our melons can be even more overpowered than they already are. Our first squash and our first sunflower, I had 100 sun at the same time, which means I did kind of make a mistake if I didn't immediately spend it on a sunflower, but it's not going to slow us down too much, team. You know the drill. I just need to put down this sunflower. There we go. We have enough to save for our first twin sunflower. Pretty much the exact same strategy, but it's perfect for us. Now we have to continue with our sunflowers, but we do have another squash on cooldown. I'm tossing it down as fast as I can. Our twin sunflower is going to start to pay for itself. It's really nice when you get your first twin sunflower and it gives you enough sun from one drop to afford another sunflower. Always a good feeling. Are we going to be able to buy a squash before we need to deal with this zombie? I don't know. Is it worth putting down some sort of pea shooter? At the moment, we're doing fine. It seems like the squash cooldown is going to work out, which is amazing for us. I'm gonna try and get our melons going. There we go, a squash to squash our third zombie on screen. No problem at all. We already have a melon down, which is awesome. Okay, a flower pot and a garlic because we need to shift the lane that zombie is going to attack us from. Now we actually have to deal with it. Are we all right here? We should be able to get another squash in time. My goodness, it's gonna be close though. There it is, no problem. Team, we're doing great. I'm gonna start to plant more flower pots because we do not need to defend our exterior lanes at the moment. Fantastic placement, by the way, for this cone head. It's gonna give us a lot of time here to actually make our defense even crazier than it already is. I need a flower pot ASAP because we need a garlic for our top lane. There it is. Garlic to back it up. I could probably move that line of garlic forward even more, but for the time being, we do need a little bit extra sun for our second melon pult. We're waiting on the winter melon cooldown yet again, but it shouldn't slow us down too much. All right, here we go, team. We're doing great. So I'm gonna move this line of garlic forward while we can continue to deal with this cone head. Pretty much no issue. Okay, I cannot forget about our sunflowers because if I do keep a crazy pace for this, well, guys, we could see something gnarly. Crazy Dave tossing in the garlic, definitely a mix-up. We have umbrella leaves this time as well, which is a big deal because we can defend basically everything that we're doing at the moment. Our second winter melon, let's go. Let's go. And our first umbrella leaf to protect those two winter melons. We're doing great. Sunflower, flower pots, garlic. Oh my gosh, guys, if we can just centralize all of these zombies, this level is going to fly by. Are you kidding? Okay, we're doing great so far. I'm gonna put down another umbrella leaf. I need to be ready for our huge wave of zombies to approach. Team, it's our first flag of level 5-3, and if you are enjoying your time so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Take a look at our heinous party animal zombitar. Before he goes down, he's not gonna live long. That's for sure. And there he goes. Team, heck yes. Oh my gosh, this is about to get really crazy. I'm gonna fully commit to getting as many melons as I possibly can. We have garlic to centralize all of these zombies, and because of that, well, we might have a vice grip on the rest of this level. Look at how easy it is once we group up the zombies to just take them out. With our AoE attacks, our multi-hit, our group attacks, whatever you call it, we're doing it hardcore right now. These zombies are going down, and it is largely because we have the perfect solution to their problem. There it is. Now we have, well, essentially 2 full columns of winter melons. These garlic are coming in clutch because, well, you haven't noticed how powerful this is to be able to centralize the zombies like this? Well, now you know. Gosh, I think there's some better placements for these umbrella leaves. Maybe? Yeah, we should be okay. Anyway, I do want to continue to just build out our defenses here. No point in waiting. All right, there we go. Everything should be pretty taken care of. Umbrella leaf. Flower pots. And we're doing great, team. We're just going to continue to stack damage. We should be able to fly through these levels. Actually, I'm going to bring the garlic even further up. No reason to even wait a single frame for these zombies. We got enough for another garlic here, no problem. Or no point in waiting. Melon. We're probably gonna have to stick another umbrella leaf in here, but that's all right. A huge wave of zombies is approaching, and so is our second flag team. I know I've been focused on actually playing the game for the last little bit, but take a look at our heinous party animal zombitar. He's not gonna live long. We're stacking so much damage in here that we can take out pretty much anything that the game is gonna throw at us currently right away. Yeah, gosh, everything is just getting mowed down now. And we haven't used a single roof cleaner. Let's go. Yeah, rest in peace, our tricked out cheat code and our daisies cheat code. They do not work on the roof. So if you were curious about why we weren't seeing those effects anymore, well, that's why. And here we go, melon pulse. So team, I don't know how much adversity we're actually going to face on these roof levels. If it really is as simple as using a garlic melon pulse combo, we might have to mix this up. But because we are so committed to whatever random strategy Crazy Dave throws at us, we have to continue with just this crazy offensive streak. Okay, here we go. We can afford way more melon pulse than we already have. Oh my gosh, team. We're not struggling at all anymore. Look at all these zombies just getting blown up. All right, garlic to replace. We got a flower pot. We got a melon pulse. And here we go. Okay, a flower pot, an umbrella leaf just in case. If I can get another flower pot, we'll put another melon, but I did want to defend from any bungee zombies. Boing, get out of here. Let's go. Team, holy crap, our final flag, our third flag of level 5-3, and everything's dead already? Oh my gosh, let's grab our bag, get out of here real quick, just like this level. Okay, level 5-4. Let's do this. We got pogos, we got ladders, and we got footballers. The rest are not so strong, but the other ones are. Okay, guys. Well, the good news is Tall Nuts can deal with the pogo zombies, but the bad news is that's all they're going to deal with. We got footballers and ladders to look out for. The thing that I want the most at the moment is our magnet shroom and our golden magnet. Team, usually with these night plants, you have to wake them up with our coffee beans, but since we are bringing along the golden magnet, well, the golden magnet is a day plant, and we don't actually have to wake up the magnet shroom to use it. What else are we gonna throw in the mix? Sunflower, twin sunflower for sure, no way around it. We got flower pots, and that gives us two final choices. We can protect things with our pumpkin already. I'm gonna bring along a squash just because it's so nice. And chompers? Yeah, we're gonna do chompers. Let's rock, team. On to level 5-4. Here we go. First sunflower down. Let's do this. Well, we didn't bring our melons along. That's good news. If you were getting bored of the melon strat. Well, it's gone. It might come back. It might not. I don't know. Team, we got to make it through 5-4 and then on to our special level at 5-5. After that, I feel like the pace of our roof levels is going to change significantly. But until we get there, I'm not going to worry about it. A squash down to back us up. We got a sunflower down as well. And we almost have a full column. Team, our standard start. If you are looking for a standard start for yourself, we'll just copy this one. This one's great. I don't know if I'm the original, probably not, but steal it from me if you haven't got it from elsewhere just yet. Team, we have a zombie here at the top of our screen, and I do want to get a squash down for it, but a twin sunflower is looking too appetizing at the moment. We're gonna get our second squash down. There it is. And now we continue with our sunflowers. Team, I liked our strategy where we staggered out the sunflowers onto our fourth column from our last round. So we're gonna keep that for now. A flower pot down again. We're gonna see if we can get our third squash to take out our third zombie. My goodness, this stalling strategy is just so strong. I can't pass it up. Okay, we got it. There it is. Squash down. We got nearly 2 full columns of sunflowers. Here we go. Come on, 2 more. 2 more, and we can afford a second twin sunflower right away, which is fantastic. I'm gonna put a flower pot in front of this sunflower. We're gonna deal with this cone head, hopefully, with a chomper. I mean, hopefully with a squash. I would much rather spend 50 sun right now. There it is. We got it. We got our wish, team. Here we go. We need to continue with this momentum because we have a ton of it at the moment. We don't have anything to defend from, well, bungee zombies. So should I be concerned? Should I not be? I don't know at the moment. I think what we're going to do is start to spam out some sunflowers with the intention of removing them later on. It seems like a weird strategy, but I think it's going to work out for us. And actually, these chompers are a big deal for us as well. There we go. Squash to deal with our cone head. Team, actually, we're transitioning basically into a full sun defense, which is not the most common thing for me to do, but because we have squash, because we have chompers, and because we have pumpkins, well, and magnet shrooms to mention, but we haven't had to mention that just yet, we are going to commit to a sun defense. I know, strange concept, but if we can get enough sun and enough insta-kills, it should be enough for us to win this level. We got 4 flags to deal with, so it could be crazy, but we should be all right. Chompers for the win. That is for sure. That is the motto for this level. Team, we need to get through 4 flags here. Kinda crazy. All right, let's do this. Twin sunflower. Another sunflower down. Chomper, chomper, chomper. Okay, squash for now. Chomper, chomper, chomper. There it is. Yep, and if we stay on top of these chomper cooldowns, we are just fine here. I can put a squash to back up our golden magnet. Oh gosh, we don't have anything to deal with this zombie, please. There it is. Got it. Nice. Should I move our golden magnet? Probably. Probably. Okay, it's back on cooldown, so I might as well. There it is. Okay, I'm moving it. Team, we're doing great. Our all sun strategy is basically working out where we can move plants pretty much at will. So that feels good. We can benefit by having another chomper in this lane. I do want to get another twin sunflower here. There it is. Boom and boom. Sweet. And the magnet shroom is going to pick up sun for us, which is amazing. Team. Oh my gosh, that was our first flag. If you're enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. We are pushing onward with these chompers. Here we go. there's no reason not to put them down, because the thing is that at some point they're going to get eaten because they're going to get overwhelmed by these zombies. The counter to this strategy is what we're doing, of course, which is to just have enough sun to be able to compensate whenever we need to. All right, we're good. Grab it. Nice. Heck yes, team. We're rolling. Look at the amount of sun we got now. All right, if I can get these chompers even one column closer to the front, I'm gonna protect them with pumpkins here. Oh my goodness. Wow, we have enough sun for the rest of the level, hopefully. Otherwise, I would be a little bit concerned. Team, we're doing great. Actually, having to keep up with these 3 random plants in the front slots adds a whole layer to these playthroughs, these new game plus playthroughs, if you will. Every playthrough past your first one will have this random mechanic. And we are really having to deal with it here. Okay, another pumpkin down, another chomper down. There it is. Nice. Now we have 3 chompers in each lane, which is a big deal. And 4 on the bottom. We now have another flower pot down. Let's keep building forward, team. That is the way here. Chomper. All right, and squash. No problem at all. Goodbye, footballer. Here we go, chomper. Yeah, heck yes. We're doing great, team. Level 5-4 should be no problem with these chompers. I do like this strategy a lot, especially for roof. It feels much safer than other strategies and much more consistent than other strategies. I kind of wish we had more explosive power, but the thing is, with marigolds and, well, snow peas in our back pocket, we are going to struggle a little bit if we don't stay on top of things. Team, our second flag of level 5-4. Here we go. Our heinous party animal, Zombatar, going down. No problem at all. We got pumpkins back off of cooldown. I'm going to put it down in our top lane. Team, we're doing just fine. All right. Eat the pogo. What? Eat the pogo. Oh! Okay, well, we lost that to the pogo. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Are you serious? Holy crap. Are we going to have to actually look out for that? That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. We had magnet shrooms, but I guess it did not matter. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, we need more golden magnets. Do these golden magnets actually get rid of the pogos? Holy crap, we might have lost? What? What the heck? Oh my gosh, what's happening, team? What is happening? So these pogo zombies can basically completely just kill us because of our only chomper defense? That's insane. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do to compensate for that? We are going with snow peas. Let's go. The snow peas should be able to save us here. Snow pea. Perfect. Actually, these snow peas will be able to save us. I'm really glad that we thought of this solution because it's gonna be perfect for what we're working with here. Another twin sunflower. Put down a squash. Replace the squash with a chomper. There it is. Pumpkin. Pumpkin and chomper replacement. We're doing just fine. I do wish I slowed more stuff down. Here we go. I'm gonna put some snow peas. Okay. All right, how are we doing? Okay, we need a little bit of extra defense here. They're getting through our top lanes. All right, we're doing just fine. We got pumpkins once again. I'm gonna put it on the top. Chomper to replace. We're doing great. Rinse and repeat. We're doing great. Okay. Here we go. We're moving this golden magnet back even further. Yes, the idea is now to... Oh gosh, please. Take out the pogo. Oh my gosh, take out the pogo. Oh my gosh, take out the pogo. We're screwed? We're screwed? Team, what? We're screwed. Oh my gosh, no way. So we lose this if there's pogos in any of the lanes. Oh my gosh, we lose this if there's pogos in any of the lanes. The third wave is approaching, I guess. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to survive. I don't understand why this has shifted so poorly into the favor of the pogos, but we have no choice but to actively defend against them. I'm gonna try and maximize the amount of bites that we can get out of these chompers. I don't want to lose this pumpkin here. There we go. Actually massive. Okay. Yeah, team, I don't know. Like, this is really not looking good anymore. What happened? Okay. Chomper. Yeah, wow. I can't believe this, team. This is so bad. And these golden magnets are doing nothing to help us. Wow, these golden magnets are doing nothing to help us. Oh my gosh, team, what the heck? Did we lose? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Holy crap, team. I can't believe what's happening so far. Yeah, I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. Holy crap, team. Wow. Okay, we're losing 2 of our lanes. That's crazy. Yeah, wow. Okay, so if a pogo zombie spawns, we just lose. That's it. Oh my god, team. I don't even know if I want to continue this run. Oh my gosh. I can't stand when the game does this. Go away. Go away. Literally, if pogo zombies spawn, we lose if there's not 2 ice. Oh my goodness. 2 snow peas is literally the only way that we survive against any pogos. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Wow, I don't even know if we get through this level, team. This is insane. I'm just completely flabbergasted. Like, I don't even know what other... It's insane what has happened to this run. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay. Amazing, team. We're just gonna have to chomp through these. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it right there. That's it. We lost. We lost, team. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Wow, I cannot believe that just happened. Jump on him, please. Oh. Okay, it doesn't matter. No! Does not matter. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This level really sucks. Wow. All right, you know what? I think that's where we end this recording. I'm not sticking this out anymore. That was crap. That was so crap. Team, if you watched until now, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your watch. This has been Mike Just Joined. It's been a pleasure. I mean, screw that level. Are you kidding me? We literally just had to sit there and watch the lose because it spawned these zombies in the absolute worst lanes. Thank you, game, for nothing. Anyway, peace out.